All right, guys, we are here at the Podbike booth outdoors at Spezi this year, which is really nice, with Per from Podbike. Per, it's very nice to see you again.
Yeah, it's very nice to meet you again.
Yeah, all right. So, boy, there's so many things that have gone on with Podbike over the last few years since we really had a chance to talk in depth. Bring us up to date. What's the newest at Podbike?
The newest at Podbike is that we have started to deliver bikes in Germany. We deliver them by the truckload, 28. We managed to get into each truck. And we are currently hand assembling them in Norway, about one per day. And we are in discussions with the factory who can increase production rate quite a lot. Yeah.
Because, and this is your ultimate goal and has been for a long time, to really crank out the number of pod bikes and get to a level that it can go in production and many, many people can have it. But you've had some trouble along the way, like almost everyone does, including a pandemic that showed up at an inappropriate time for you, yeah?
Yes. Last time we tried to increase the volume, we kind of hit the top level of complexity or the dead bottom of luck. We started production in Germany just a month where we were banned from traveling to Germany, and the guys in Germany who were supposed to manufacture this together with us in Norway as a training exercise, they were not allowed to come to Norway either. And in addition to that, all the bike parts we needed, they suddenly disappeared from the shelves and factories all worldwide, because everyone stopped using cars and trams and buses, and they all started to ride bikes. So those big bike factories, they ordered everything available of bike parts, and for us in Podbike, we were not the company with a big ordering history, so we came at the end of the ordering line.
Yeah. So you're out of luck when that happens. Yeah. So, all right. Well, let's bring it up to date, because things are going a little bit better now. You're manufacturing at least one a day or so, catching up with a backlog of orders, I assume.
Yeah.
And what about the Podbike itself in terms of its design? Are there things still being changed? Are we pretty much settled on a design? Where are we with that?
We are absolutely settled with the design we have today. There are certainly room for minor improvements of execution and some improvements, minor details, but basically the bike we make now we will continue to make for several years.
Okay, and so in terms of the production, you're feeling a little bit more confident. Are you confident enough to make some sort of prediction as to when you're kind of get caught up, and if someone really saw something here at Spezi, they saw the Podbike, they rode it, they loved it, when are they expecting to get it?
We dare to promise that bikes ordered today will get delivered within end of next year. That's something we promised.
Good, and I'm sure you feel confident enough to say that. So tell me about the folks that are riding the Podbikes here today. What are you hearing back from them? Are they loving it? Are they giving you suggestions? What's it like?
I would say that 9 out of 10 gives us a thumbs up, and they are positively surprised. They read something in social media, etc., about it being hard to climb, and the pedal generator is too sloppy, and it's very noisy inside. But those are the things that we have been focusing on, and we have had good help from professional laboratories in Germany on the sound issue. Thank you, Sika. And we also have to say that we have improved the force on the pedal generator quite a lot. So now you get instant feedback when you pedal. It's much closer to a regular bike. And the hill climbing, it's a bit hard. We do have a limit of 250 watt here in Europe, and that makes our bike, which weighs around 100 kilo, and a burden that is hard to bring up to high speed with 250 watt as a nominal power limit. Mm-hmm. That means that the maximum continuous output should not exceed 250 watt. And you can do easy calculations to find out that gives a very low speed of course, we have higher peak power, but we need to go slower than a regular e-bike, unless we increase the power. However, let's say in UK, they're discussing 500 watt limit. In Switzerland, they used to have 500 watt limit. In Norway, they have 500 watt limit under certain specifications. So it is possible, but for now, we need to make something that fits the current legislation, and that's 250.
Yeah, so the light electric vehicle category, which you are now fitting, it's so new. I think that the government's bodies that come up with the rules, I think, don't really understand always what it is they're dealing with. So you have to work within those limitations, I suppose.
That's quite important, and we also do some lobbying. We're trying now to get more than one state in the US accept four-wheeled e-bikes.
Yes.
They are allowed it in New York now, but only in professional connections. We hope that four-wheeled e-bikes would be plain sailing in the future, and then we will have the production capacity to follow that up.
Sounds really good. Well, I've always loved your project. Hello. Hello. I've always loved your project. I think it's a beautiful design. You guys work so hard. You're in it for the long haul, and clearly that's obvious. So we wish you a lot of luck, and we'll stay in touch.
Thank you very much.
Okay.